Well, I'm here to tell you that that wasn't an experiment. That basically is real. There are people testing this stuff.
Excuse me.
Crews and we got sweatpants and we got a hoodie and we got some running stuff too. Running tanks and running shorts. So once again, KUTTENBERG.com if you want something to take over. We dunked on a bunch of kid influencers last week and now it's time to dunk on corporate influencers. Here's what it's time to say. Wait, this is real? And check it. Number 6, even after pricing and negotiations, there may be some resistance. You just can't reassure the other party that they're making the right decision and they love your product and or they see a mission. It's like the thing you're really listening. We're going to stick live. You're going to love my product forever. So good. If I had to choose between A winning 1.2 billion or B winning 100,000 bid followers, I would choose it. Never underestimate this one. What are you going to do with 1.2 billion? What do you choose to do with it? What are you going to do with that? Digital professional network. What are you going to do with that? Oh, yeah, nice. Go have fun. Go have fun going on vacation forever with no digital professional network. We're going to tell about it, okay? How are you going to post about your vacation? Who's going to see it? Nobody. Yeah, better. Nobody's going to know it. See this guy's 100,000 followers. Kill it. I would kill for it. Literally, I would kill it. I want 0.8 barefoot. It was Tuesday, 17th. And in 0.1 seconds in, I knew so I did every step as possible. I got 0.8 got 3-hour train, 4 finally made it. I just want to say that this
Oh, for Kyle.
Take them out of clay and play with them.
Coming right up.
Good evening. What do you have for sale?
People were shocked. To me, it seemed that means that everyone's selling. You know what I mean? This whole train ride is like, what I just almost stopped at nothing. What if you're a waste of my wife and I got married? We didn't waste 50
Ave Maria.
Hey, innkeeper, that beer.
Where's the steady gone?
One beer.
God bless.
Success! You master you make a break. Tune into the break section just all over the foot. Smell so bad. And how'd you get Come on, don't be a chicken. Hey, what you can do it, you'll drink anyways, even if it knock out the horse.
You know how I ended up last time. Pukes all over my feet. I rolled around.
You were the only one. The only one to drink it. All the others tossed it just from the smell. Don't tell me. One beer, please. Soft.
I ain't soft. I just don't want to drink any rot gut today. Today I'm sticking to ale. To good health.
Good help.
Are you being cautious or cowardly?
It's a bit south, this one.
There you go. We'll be there at 11.
People addicted to they must be.
Where is it? Oh. That's it. Alright, let's go to the house.
Careful. You have a kind master.
Look what I have for you.
This is the place. There's a lot of blood and some footprints. I'm not sure how much more I'll be able to find. Christ, that's a lot of blood. But after seeing what they did to the girl, I'm not surprised. I'm not sure I'll be able to find any remains. I wonder what happened to them. I can't make anything out of this. The whole town's been walking around here. There could have been one killer or a dozen. I'm surprised I haven't completely trampled out the blood. It's hard to make out, but I think I see some slashing from a blade. So, there's still a lot of blood left. I expected even more. I found some faint blade marks. Either the others were trampled out, or someone skilled was wielding it. It didn't look to me like any remains were left lying around. I've no idea what he did with them. Did he keep them or throw them away?
doggy.
screw the kids, man, because like no one
Lumiere?
cares. It's
Oh,
unbelievable.
Christ, my head.
Like, what are you
Not
thinking?
so loud.
I need to ask you something.
I said not so loud. I have a splitting headache.
That's some hangover.
At
He's
this
useless
point,
to me like this.
I
Unless
really
I'm
just
willing to
doubt
wait for him to
sometimes.
sleep it off. I'll have to get him some kind of cure or potion. This should sober him up.
Wait, what? What am I trying to do here?
No, not that. Nothing like a little hair of the dog that bit you.
I saved it. Whatever. Let's figure it out.
More booze. Christ. I'm gonna puke.
Drink up. It'll make you feel better.
Better over.
Better already.
It'll work.
Wait, what? Who? What are you doing here? Who are you?
My name is Henry.
And what do you want from me?
I'm trying to find out who killed a certain girl. And I was sent to you.
To me? What for?
Are
This
you
looks just
Lumiere
like the
from
other
the Rat
guy.
House?
And
Describe.
I used to be. Now I'm just
Prosecutor.
Lumiere the madman.
Proskowitz.
They say that about you. Why?
It's because I was just on some wild goose chase. And what came of it? Absolutely nothing.
But I need your help.
If I were you, lad, I'd leave it be. You can't help that girl anymore, anyway. You'll just end up hurting yourself.
Come now, Lumiere.
Poor girls. Nobody was all that interested in it, except for me. We let it be in the end. We let a monster walk among us. No way. You can't solve this yourself.
I need to know the truth. To find the one responsible.
I appreciate your enthusiasm, lad. But it's no use. I searched high and low. And what did I get out of it? Just mockery. What makes you think you can find out more than I did?
All started off normal for about 10 seconds, but I started to notice the ride was not where it sounded. I feel a huge amount of force down there. It felt very, very good. By about the third or fourth it did, I was shaking and getting close. So I think my sister Fiesta felt a little up. And I thought I was scared, so I freaking out. I grabbed my hands to hold it because they said that touched it and I was why I was so calm. And then we heard the talk and I told guys, I couldn't help it. So I ended in the dot on my sister asked if I enjoyed it. I just paid attention, but it was scary. So, like my face. It's like, oh man, seems like you're really scared. You give it to him. Oh yeah. Listen, I don't even know. I'm like confused. The only thing this ride makes me feel like when it drops and it's just all, it's just weird. It's like, and all that, just how you can feel all that, just to feel that fear is a crazy thing. It's just a dream. I want to think of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, wait for hours, there, at the theme park, go, you know, put it around, wait for the half hours, and no one else is riding up in the back row. It's just fucking, have yourself a masterpiece. Yeah, everybody fucking loves this one. So the details with the goosebumps. Oh, that ride does That happens to me every day. I ride a scooter. I go once a week. That's better. Any of them stress it. Only if you 4 guys every day. Look at a scooter.
Shit.
Because I know people and can easily convince them. In the end, they spill their guts.
Is that so? What about me?
Yeah.
You think I'll spill my guts too?
Well, a moment ago you were moaning in pain, and now you're deliberating whether or not to tell me what you know.
All right. Talk to me. Who was this dead girl?
Her name was Alice. She worked as a maid.
A maid? That fits. Yarka was a maid too. As were most of the other victims. What did she look like? What did he do to her?
I think that he strangled her first, and then went at her with a longer blade and disemboweled her.
Did you notice the strangulation right away? It took me a while. Maybe you really will track him down.
Do you think it's the same murderer?
Counting your girl, that makes 6 victims who were first strangled and then mutilated. If it's not all the same person, they must be collaborating somehow.
This is the 6th one. How long has he been killing?
Probably about a year now. Sometimes it takes him months, sometimes weeks. But I'm including missing girls, Stanya and Dena.
Why are you counting the missing girls?
Because
It's
I
like
think
straight
someone
out
killed
of
them,
True
and
Crime.
we just haven't found them yet.
Did the dead
Drama
girls have anything
Central
in
right
common?
here.
Aside from being pretty young girls with no proper family or background, no, I couldn't find much.
Do you think somebody is killing them because they're poor and nobody will miss them?
Certainly. If somebody killed the daughter of a local lord, no stone would be left unturned.
But why does he even kill in the first place?
I don't know. Maybe he hates women. Damn it. I feel like I'm going in circles and can't get out.
It's gonna be a while.
What can you tell me about Yarka?
She wasn't the first. But thanks to her, people started taking an interest. She was a maid in a German family. By all accounts, she was a pious, polite girl. She was orphaned as a child. The priest from the church of St. Peter and Paul, Father Prokop, raised her. They found her body tossed behind a barn at the edge of town. She was cut all the way from her neck downwards. An awful sight to behold.
Did you have any suspects?
At first, I thought the son from that family did it. The murderer is usually someone close, you know. But then I changed my mind.
Why?
Well, for one, I remembered the 2 girls before her who ended up almost the same. Besides that, when I talked to the lad, he seemed he wasn't the least bit interested in Yarka. Then his mother told me that they threw her out a week before the murder because she was a harlot who stayed out till all hours of the night. That really surprised me, because Father Prokop had vouched for her good reputation. But who knows? Maybe he just didn't want to admit what had become of her.
What about Stanya?
She was an alehouse wench in a tavern of ill repute called the Hole in the Wall.
You said her body was never found. Maybe she just got out of town.
You have no idea how much I'd like to believe that. Only there was a lot of blood. Unfortunately, the investigation wasn't very successful. The Hole is a world of its own, and the people there aren't very forthcoming with information.
Did you suspect anybody?
You could suspect every second man there. Those people have nothing but thievery and deceit in their eyes. The innkeeper, Mole, definitely knew Stanya, since she worked for him. But he isn't all that chatty either.
So if I want to learn anything more, I have to ask this mole in the hole.
Yeah, he still runs the place.
And what about that Zdena? You said her body was never found.
Exactly. But to tell the truth, nobody spent much time looking for it. Besides Alice, Zdena was the most recent victim. It's only been a few weeks since she went missing, but I suppose nobody wanted to do any more digging.
But if her body was never found, how do you know she was killed?
Because she was the same type as the other girls. Maybe the prettiest of them all. Young, beautiful. A real live one. Lively as the devil. She was a thief. A pickpocket. I never could pin it on her, though. She always found some way to get out of it.
Maybe she robbed the wrong people and had to get out of town.
Maybe. She had a partner in crime by the name of Strunad.
I know that, dude.
Quite a number. He's always sitting in the hole, boozing. When I asked him about the dinner, he told me he'd rather rip his own tongue out than talk.
Do you think he'd be more forthcoming with me?
He might be. You're not known all over town like a catchpole. It's worth a try. Besides, it might still be fresh in his memory. That would be a great help.
And what about the other two victims?
It all started with them, though nobody did much about it at the time. The first one worked as a bathhouse maid. They called her Chestnut. She'd only been in town for a short while, and nobody really knew her. So I couldn't find out anything more. But the other one, Libushka, she was from Loretz. She was a maidservant, too. I also talked to her mother. She said she was really cheerful and outgoing. There were lots of suitors circling around her, but she refused them all. She knew she was pretty, and knew she could do better than some farmhand.
You mean she wanted someone higher up?
That's what it sounded like. But her mother never found out who she had her eye on.
Interesting. I'll try to see what else I can find out from the mother. Where can I find her?
In the graveyard, lad. The poor woman died of grief. It's sad to say, but we can't help those two dead girls now. And they can't help us with our investigation either. There's nobody else left who could tell us anything about them.
Why were you looking into it? Who were those dead girls to you?
I don't know what people told you about me, but for many long years I was a scribe for KUTTENBERG's bailiff. KUTTENBERG is a big city with a lot of people. Silver, silver, silver. Mining it, smelting it, stealing it. There's always something going on. The bailiff was always running from hell to Hades, from one rich man to another, settling their quarrels. Often trivial nonsense.
But there are more than just rich burghers and lords in the city.
Exactly. There are common folk, too. There's a lot more of them, and their troubles are usually more serious. So when one of them came to the bailiff's one time, and the bailiff was running around somewhere, I started to deal with it myself. I was pretty good at it, too.
Behind the bailiff's back?
Not really. Andreas supported my activities until recently.
What happened?
I don't want to talk about it. Sorry.
Did you have any suspects back then?
You can always find some suspect. I always dragged the most suspicious ones to the body in the morgue by force. And they threw up at the sight. Or fainted.
Couldn't it have just been an act?
Fainting? Vomiting? That's hard to act. I'd swear none of them did it.
Can you sum it all up for me?
We have 6 victims here, and I believe they were all murdered by the same killer. Unfortunately, we only know a little about the last 4, the most recent ones. By now, we won't learn anything about the first 2. Of the remaining 4, the first to be killed was the maidservant, Yarka. She was raised by Father Prokop from the Church of St. Peter and Paul. He should know the most about her. The next were Stanya and Zdena. Their bodies weren't found, but we assume they also became victims of the same murderer. They both hung around a tavern they called the Hole in the Wall. Stanya was an alehouse maid, and Zdena a pickpocket. And the last victim is Alice now, also a maid. What they all have in common is that they were young, beautiful, and brunette.
IBD.
Good. I know everything I need to know.
When you learn something more, stop by and see me. You've aroused a bit of hope in me, lad. I hope you won't disappoint me.
Rated by Forbes.com as the best for ease of use, Contract Performance makes it easy for you to manage all aspects of your company. Whether you are a new startup or a large company that has been around for decades, we've got you covered. From estimating to change orders, time cards to daily logs, online payments to job costing, and everything in between, we have the tools you need to manage your company's more efficient at a price you can afford. With plans starting at $49 a month, it's the most affordable and complete award-winning solution to manage all of your company. And is a tool you can grow into instead of out of. Use one line or use them all. It's still year-round. There is no risk getting started, and you are never on your own. Our 30-day free trial includes award-winning training. My GF told me that I have what's called a boyfriend. God dang. All of these titles already are just, they're getting it. So me and my GF were laying in bed.
What am I doing? Oh, yeah.
Amen, brother. Amen. Well, she asked me what I thought of my size. So I asked her what she thought of it. It's perfect. Oh, it's the perfect. The big ones scare me. And she said I have a boyfriend. I was confused when I heard this. That's what she meant. She said that's the perfect size for a long-term relationship, but for a one-night stand or a casual friendly benefits, it would be a bit loud. Jesus Christ. I was taken aback by this. When I came back, I told her the comment bothered me, and she assured me that she was satisfied and that my penis is fine. That's every man's dream, to have his penis described as fine.
So we gotta do 3 things. It's close to see.
But in terms of the daily driver, you can't beat a Camry. I mean, that thing will never break down. She said bigger dicks need time to recover from and require too much prep. This didn't help though.
Now the church is rotten. Hear what Master Jan Hus of Prague teaches us. Priests swallow it.
What time is it? Hey, damn, bro. I'll wait. Uh-oh. Dark magics. Here we go. That's weird. My food went up. I can sleep. No day. Wait. It's still raining. Where'd this dude go?
You there! Come back here! Halt! Search! Why does it always have to be? Nothing Good day to you. What do you want from me?
Father, I need to ask you a few questions.
I don't have time for theological discussions, my son.
That's not why I'm here. My name's Henry, and I wanted to ask about the murder that happened recently. Someone killed and gutted a young maidservant and left her body lying by the city walls. And I hear it's not the first time this has happened.
Another one murdered. May the Lord grant her eternal rest. Why is it you ask?
Somebody is murdering maids here. We have to put an end to it.
Yes, but those poor souls are already at God's side, and revenge never...
I don't want revenge. I want to stop more killing. That's a better reason, isn't it?
True enough. What do you need to know?
One of the other victims was a girl named Yarka. I reckon you know that, don't you? What can you tell me about her?
About Yarka? She was an ordinary girl. She served the von Grod family.
Where did you know Yarka from?
I knew her since she was a little girl. Her family.
And?
I was her uncle. When my brother,
and his wife died. I took care of her.
Who do you think killed her?
William, that pig of Satan. He gambles in the tavern on All Saints' Day and leads the locals astray. Yarka always went there to listen to music.
Why do you think it was William? Do you have any evidence?
Evidence? He's a skirt chaser, a tool of Satan. He messes with poor girls' heads.
And does anyone else come to mind? No other man spoke with her?
No, absolutely not.
You raised her? A priest with a child?
Yes. Unfortunately, I'm not the first of the clergy to have a child on the side. At least everyone knew Yarka wasn't my own daughter.
No offense, but how did you know what to do? Without a wife, without a family? I would have been lost.
When she was smaller, it was fine. When she grew up a bit, maybe I was too hard on her.
How does that even work? Did you have her with you at the presbytery?
When she was small, I could. But when she grew up, she had to go. It wouldn't look right.
Why do you think you were too hard on her?
Yarko was an orphan, with no family, no possessions. Her only chance of a good life was a good upbringing. And then, a husband. The more I led her in that direction, she resisted.
You're well off, though. Couldn't you provide for her?
I couldn't. Even if she had been my very own. More so, since she was my brother's.
But how come?
The church's property always remains the church's. They keep a close eye on that.
How did she rebel against you?
She wouldn't listen. She ran away. She ran around with all sorts. And how did it turn out? She died. And in sin. Such a disgrace.
Disgrace? What the devil are you talking about?
She was pregnant! Even if she had lived, what then? Nobody would want to marry her anymore.
Why don't you respect Lumir?
That's my business. You needn't concern yourself about that. I won't tell you anything.
Come on, this is a really important matter. You can trust me.
That's just what a person I shouldn't trust would say.
I've heard enough, Father. I'll be going.
Son, I'll give you some good advice. Don't listen to Lumiere. That man has gone completely mad.
So easy, and ironically, I have a form of switch and kill switch. I just turn it on and off. Creepy, I know, but does it get soft? Nope. I can whatever.
I'm sorry. What are you here for?
I'll have a look at the wares. I'd like to do something about that. Do you accept?
Look, offer. I puked all over my feet and then rolled around in it. You are the only one. The only one who drink it. All the others tossed it just from the...
Did Estanya work here?
Stanya? Maybe. It depends on who's asking.
My name's Henry.
Names don't interest me. The main thing is whether it's a good guest or a bad guest asking. What kind of guest are you, Henry?
I'm a good guest.
Really? Let's see. Do you know how to recognize a good guest?
By the fact he spends a lot of coin?
Aye. I like talking to them kind of guests. A lot. So
He paid you, and you tell me what I want to know.
ask away.
I want to know if Stanya worked here.
She did. And she don't know more. What's it to you?
I heard she disappeared without a trace. So I'm trying to find out if anyone had anything...
Charity. God damn it, I just can't stop giving. I'm addicted to giving. What's your greatest weakness? Oh man, I can't stop helping people.
I was, but I still do. Maybe I didn't handle it in the best way, but I believe I was doing right, and I was keeping people. I believe by keeping that lane clear is keeping people safe. Or children, more or less, but people. You know, I've had, it's a nuance. I've been using this word a lot, but it's nuance because of I'm there a lot. I've seen what's happened. I've seen people almost get hit. I've seen I've had people come in and complain that they've had to walk around. I've watched it, and it's just gonna take one more time, and then it's like again, where does it stop? Because I've seen it where one person pulls up, well they stay back a little bit, so they're by the bike rack. So then the next one that pulls up that wants to sit in the fire lane goes around them and parks right in front of the door. Where's the third? Where's the third one then parked? It doesn't matter though. It's my watch. Whatever. I don't know. But I am there. It is. So, but while I am there, but you can't be ignorant and stupid. And having a handicap sticker doesn't allow you to treat people like shit and do whatever you want. So at the end of the day, she was doing something wrong. I wasn't trying to control anybody. I wasn't trying. That's not what I was trying to do. And she can do whatever she wants. It's fine with me. Yeah, it is what it is. I know that I did my part, and I know what happened. And well, no, I'm not dwelling on it. I gotta do. Want to move on it, quick as possible. Looks like I'm gonna have to take an umbrella. It doesn't seem to be letting up at all out there. I'm gonna have to. Well, there again. I kind of cut the lawn Friday. Ooh. Huh. This friggin' house. Holy shit. The morning screaming, drumming. All-time high, baby. Five minutes. Oh, my internet's whack. Alright. Let's go. Even Blue Zell's popping back up.
years back, I was home during a power storm. My wife went to the bathroom to take a dump. And at the exact time I was shitting, I sneezed. Well, the power went out as well. Hey, wizard. Yo, being a wizard is crazy. Okay, Harry Potter era. Not you being a wizard. The house was pitch black, and I literally thought I'd shit myself twice. Holy fuck! We're off to a great start. Oh my god. Imagine shitting and sneezing at the same time, and then thinking you went blind. That's so funny. It's like the perfect. You never shit and sneeze at the same time, you know? To do it one time and have something happen, your brain would just automatically be like, oh my god, I did the lethal combo. Human body's not supposed to do that, clearly, because I just went fucking blind. I couldn't see my hands, so in a panic I was yelling, no, this cannot be true. I was in a panic, leaping for the toilet paper to wipe and flush. After completing the task, I just sat on the toilet trying to figure out how to tell everyone I know, but I totally shit myself blind. The sneezing was shit. Discover the power. Kobe, I lost 35 pounds. What's up? 6 pounds. Reducing my risk. You got it? This is so fucking funny. This sucks. Also, it's so embarrassing. I don't know what's worse, being for the rest of my life, telling people how it happened. I mean, on the plus side, though, it is a pretty
Alright.
anyone else's food story, you know?
Trying to think of what else I need for this.
You know, that situation that happens pretty often. Hanging with your friends,
Oh, for sure. Broadcast stop. Oh, no, it's still on air. How about that?
To do with it?
It's possible. The chamber she was sleeping in here was totally ransacked. The door open. Everything emptied out. And Stanya was gone. All I found were bloody footprints.
Tell me something else.
First, you'll have another beer. Or is it time to pay?
What?
If you want to ask, you have to drink. Didn't you get that?
You're quite the extortionist.
I prefer to be called an enterprising man of trade. So, what'll it be?
What's the weekly guy?
I'm getting tired of this. I'll give you the money up front, and that's all you'll get, whether I'm a good guest or bad. Got it? Now you're gonna spill it. Got it?
All right, all right.
Did anybody see what actually happened when Stanya disappeared?
No, it was at night. Nobody saw or heard anything. The tavern tends to be empty at that hour, and you won't meet many people on the street, neither.
What was Stanya like? What can you tell me about her?
A bold woman. One has to be here. Everyone's ballsy here unless you nip it in the bud right away. She was hanging around a bard for a while. I don't know how close they were, but she also had another suitor.
Someone from the city?
No, a charcoal burner. I heard he was from somewhere in the, Verchlitz Valley. I think his name was Barton?
What do you know about that bard?
What about him? He's a minstrel, a skirt chaser. What more can I say? He called himself William. As far as I know, he plays in the miners' tavern in the evenings. But sometimes he shows up here, too.
You think he might have been the one who...
Now that you mention it, he cleared out of town for a while and only came back not long ago. It could be him, all right. I know he met with some odd people and talked about God knows what, like bloody spies. Besides, you know what minstrels are like. Lasses just flock to them. And like they say, opportunity makes the thief.
Or in this case, a murderer. How did Stanya's room look?
The door was wide open. Most of her things were gone, but some remained. And there was blood all over the place.
Blood? Was there a lot?
Not so much, really. More like hand or footprints. But they were near everywhere. If someone done her in, they definitely didn't do it in that chamber.
Apart from those men, did anyone else know Stanya? I mean, more intimately?
Well, I got bad news for you. She had two close friends, but you won't get much out of either of them.
Why?
One was hit by a cart, even before Stanya disappeared. Then she died, and the other one got married and moved away.
Where can I find this Barton?
I already told you, in the Verchlitz Valley.
Could you be a bit more precise?
I don't know that bloke at all. All I know is he's a charcoal burner. So if I was you, I'd look somewhere around the charcoal kilns.
That's all I need to know.
I'll be right there.
Sorry.
Excuse me. So now what? Well, I might as well do the G too, right? Let's go upstairs. Gotta be.
I'm sorry?
Oh, it's game. Okay.
Someone told me as a fully grown adult, I was like 30 at this point, someone gave me a lock for a big I was over 6 years of age as well as was you pulled it apart in order to and then you cooked it. And I did that. I fucking pulled it apart 2 times. For some reason I thought that was what you do. Literally
Are you Sternad? The one that went with Zdena?
Who the fuck are you?
Just an ordinary bloke who
Nice
has some
bloke.
questions.
Well then, piss off. You won't get any answers here. All you're gonna get here is a kick in the teeth.
Better men have tried it than a cock puller like you.
Cock puller? I'll fucking pull your cock clean off. I'll kill you. I yield.
Well, had enough?
Fuck yeah, damn it. What the hell do you want from me?
Talk. Where's Zdena?
The last time I saw her, it's a long time ago. She scored big. Everyone was fucking jealous. She just needed to pawn it off.
And where did she go with her loot? Do you know?
Well, she had some kind of arrangement with this fella called Pint from the mill. The one called Rabstein. She always took the stuff to him.
Do you remember what she managed to steal?
Mainly jewels, gold and silver, no bloody pewter. She had some fucking huge golden signet ring. A bloke could fuck for a whole month with something like that.
Do you know whose crest was on it?
I don't know, I'm no expert. But it were bloody expensive, that's for sure.
Do you know who she took it on?
She always said she found it on the street. That's because if the wrong ears hear it, you can end up in the shit. Or on the gallows even.
Did she hang out with any men?
She liked to hang around with that crooner that plays for the miners in that tavern of theirs. Made him sing songs and that. Oh, and once she got in a quarrel with that fucking priest Prokop. That was a laugh.
Could she have run away with that bard?
I doubt it. He was a bit of a milksop. He tried to be all mysterious and play the tough fella. But you could see he was lying. And Zdena could see right through him, I bet.
Why do you think so?
Because he was getting on my nerves. So I cornered him in a dark alley one time. He ran away so fast, I bet he shit himself.
And what about this priest? Why was he quarrelling with her?
I don't know. He was blabbering some shit about finding her a job. Only she didn't want it.
It's that time, right? There he is. Oh, it's not. He's a freaking hired man, dude.
Courage!
Oh, it is like a legit real life simulator. This is exactly how the weather is. At the same time, too.
Is that how you play dice where you come from? They
Sure,
don't really believe me when I tell them back home.
Excuse me.
Greetings. What do you know?
I actually...
This was the start of the
this? Gloomy day. Gloomy day.
What can I get for you?
Come on then, show us what you can do, unless you're playing for the first time.
Let me tell you, this is scary. It's a funny one, right? Because I feel like you're not.
I'd be with you. Feel like going to
What would you like?
Would you like to play dice?
What game would you like to play?
Emperors, and nothing else.
Let...
Maybe you're not playing for the first time, but you can't beat me. My God, I'm done.
I'll have a beer.
Maybe you should have saved it.
Yeah, I probably should have saved it. It was an act. I hate picking this controller up like that. Alright. Oh. Guess it's okay.
Finished. Your turn.
Four.
It's like I'm invisible or something.
Six, no two.
If I was you, I'd take it. Let it be now. I want to play too, you know.
God grant you health.
Cheers!
These ones here. Damn it! They're yours, lad. What happened? Did you forget to count?
I've had my fair share of beers today. This was 7.
What was that?
I probably could have resisted. Yeah. Just then.
My God, I'm done.
Oh, I have to do this twice. Let's go.
Fine then. It's not over yet.
Wow.
Nothing to see. They sitting on the windowsill, the blood trickling.
Finished. Your turn.
How did that get over there? Hello. Flying steak? I just didn't know what to say.
Done. 2, 3, 4, 5. Tempting. Well, yeah. What it's, you have 50-50 chance of getting a dice that works.
Hey, where's that beer? Have you lost your mind? You're gonna lose everything.
What's the hold-up, innkeeper?
Oh, I used my last one. Awesome. One.
I think that we'll do my occupy tomorrow.
My head's just not.
Get in the car, open the bottle, and get
This is all lose, right? Yeah. At this point.
And what can I get for you?
Maybe you're not playing for the first time, but you can't beat me.
God be with you. What?
Emperor.
Let.
Come on then, show us what you can do. Unless you're playing for the first time.
Some more. Ooh, way better start.
Have you lost your mind? You're gonna lose
Yeah,
everything.
Looks like anyway. Just take it. Consider yourself. What? 2-2. Oh.
An ale, as usual.
These ones here. What? Oh, come on!
Controller.
Don't drag it out. I want to play too, you know.
Are you going to do laundry today?
What?
Maybe you should have saved it.
Sorry, me love. How are we? Yes, that's right. I've been
4.
waiting the whole time.
There's no 5, dude.
Today we have World's 20th Confession, Part 8. And the first one is this 10-minute long TikTok. I didn't even know you could post TikToks. They're 10 minutes long. I've never seen a 10-minute long TikTok.
Busted again?
The entire video.
All right, here it is.
These ones here. Finished. Your turn.
Whatever he posted required a 10-minute long, but it's gotta be something good. Really true. They have a wild Instagram. I must say. I'm sure maybe this guy, has something different, but like the ones that I follow turn into real estate, whatever. Like all from those posts of listed 8-bedroom, 9-bathroom house in Bel Air, and it's $27 million. Like, who's it for? Do billionaires follow you on Instagram? I don't understand. Who's it for?
These ones here. Oh, come on!
Dump in the toilet. 1, 2, 3, 2, 5.
Little nugget of gold. Real tea. Real tea. Real tea.
Oh, come on! And you look like you can't count to 5. My God, I'm done.
You know, I'm so fucking invested. What a setup. It's only been 54 seconds and this guy is set up that he has a wife and kids. He got fired from his job and his fucking boss, Monica, is the one that's responsible. And it's not that bad of a post. We don't know what it is yet, and I'm on the edge of this. It's poop.
Damn it! They're yours, lad.
Oh, name company. Let's go. E.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know.
Go inside and tell your wife instead. How did this? How did this feel better than just telling your wife? I don't know. Maybe like an idiot.
God bless.
Well, maybe I'd do the same.
Innkeeper, a beer!
If I was you, I'd take it.
Scrolling and micromanaging like get. All right, good call. You will persevere.
Same to you.
My God, why? Why do I even
Okay,
play?
quit and stream.
To hell with it. But that was a whoop.
Not raining anymore. It's here.